You're just hitting. You're just hitting timing screen. Yep. Probably Daytona also. Yeah, you need Daytona. You need the track. Mm-hmm. Yep.
last season delivered unforgettable drama, culminating in 2 first-time champions. Matt Kingsbury claimed the GT3 Pro title by 19 points over Kevin Fanning, while Joe Ebersol secured the AM crown by 60 points over Marwan Movtan. In the team's championship, Silverback Racing and Solpec Racing finished tied on points, with Silverback taking the title on countback. Both Kingsbury and Ebersol returned to defend their crowns, but with the GTP class reintroduced after a GT3-only campaign last season, the challenge will be fiercer than ever. As the new season kicks off, the question remains: who will rise to the occasion this year and etch their names into SimCAR history books? We find out together over the next 10 weeks as round 1 commences tonight. The world's center of racing is the stage for the evening. We go green in Daytona Beach, live next on ASN. Our venue for this evening is the virtual Daytona International Speedway Road Course. Located in Daytona Beach, Florida, this 3.56-mile circuit blends the iconic high banks of the oval with the technical infield section, creating a unique challenge for drivers and machines alike. Featuring 12 corners, the layout is highlighted by the fast, sweeping NASCAR banking, the tight international horseshoe, and the tricky Le Mans chicane. Daytona has hosted some of the most prestigious endurance races in the world, including the Rolex 24 and its mix of flat-out speed and precision cornering demanding total focus. Its history, spectacle, and challenge make it a crown jewel of American sports car racing. The format for SimCAR Grand Am Series is as follows. The drivers are finishing opening practice now, which will lead us into a 15-minute qualifying session to determine the grid for our 1-hour race. The first 7 minutes of qualifying are reserved exclusively for the GTP class, before the GT3 Pro and AM fields receive the track to themselves for the remaining 8 minutes. The 14th season of SimCAR Grand Am Series commences tonight, live on the Automotive Sports Network, with Bryan, Sawyer in the production truck, and now me, promoted temporarily to lead host, Joshua Darnell. We welcome you to Daytona Beach, Florida.
All right, how you doing, Josh? Am I talking? Yeah, we're here. How are you, Josh?
Can I talk now?
Yeah, you can talk now. We're going.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
yep,
okay.
We're doing ads, Josh. Sorry for the confusion, everybody. We had Josh Mertz in here. He's having a lot of technical difficulties. His office flooded.
You were just saying hi. I got really confused. Ad read time. So Penguin RC Simulation. We have Too Fast Racing, Mr. Patches, and Lambert Designs. We thank all of our lovely sponsors tonight. I'm sorry that if I messed up at all. It's been a bit of a hectic 20 minutes.
Long story short is we're about 10 seconds out from qualifying starting. And they had a last-minute change in the series, Josh. We're going for 20 minutes for qualify. We're splitting it 10 and 10. So we're going to watch the GTPs go for about 10 minutes, and then all the GT3s are going to get on track. It looks like we only have about 11 or 12 GTPs, so that's going to be a little more quieter. And then we got, I feel like we have 40 GT3 cars out here tonight. So, yeah, we got 50 cars
still got
in
time.
total.
Are they out there right now? Do we still got a little bit of time?
They're just about to pull on
No,
track.
they're just about to pull out. So first off and away. Oh, I gotta try to join this race. Hold on.
Y'all are gonna find out. Josh knows a whole lot about GT3 and GTP racing.
I just bought the Acura,
He
guys.
didn't just have to buy his first GT3 car, so
That
that shows you where we're at right now. I don't know how you didn't own Daytona.
I don't think I've raced in the Miata more than twice, actually. I focused on the Formula cars and Rallycross because that's where it is. We already got someone spinning. You were one of the tires early there.
Yeah, we're looking at Nathan Ray. I think he was one of the first cars out.
He was just warming up the tires. That's all. That's all that was. Don't worry about it.
It's an easy way to do it, going off the track like that.
They are on their... They should be on their outlap, right?
They are on the outlap, yes.
All right.
I'll give you all a track map since, Josh, you don't know this track. Coming through the horseshoe right now.
Though.
Yep. The chicane. The bus stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I know this track is notorious for cuts there. And I also know this is where a lot of drama happened a couple iRacing seasons ago.
Yeah,
like official.
They've gone ahead and fixed those issues, but look at that. We got JD Daniel. He's weaving, warming up those tires. We're getting ready to come through the first couple laps. Here we got Christopher Hill. They're setting lap times. I guess the first time out counts as a lap. But
I don't see any times on the board.
They're counting as the last lap times, but not actual laps. So they're setting 154s and 156s. But yeah, it looks like Christopher Hill and Spencer Ray are the first two on actual laps.
Christopher Hill coming down.
We're looking at a predicted.
I'm joining.
A predicted time of 135 right now. 135.6, 135.8. Go check Spencer Ray out. Spencer Ray sitting at a 137. Sean Rogers at a 135. Got a whole lot of TWRS cars in this series. I watched them all join the Discord. It was like an infestation came when everybody joined. They all started joining. A
small army.
They all started joining at once.
Yeah, the battalion, TWRS battalion. Oh no! Oh, it shouldn't be north. I pray.
Spencer Ray. Spencer Ray, big off the track.
Mowing the grass.
But we got Nathan Ray finishing his first lap. He finished the 137.5 instantly.
Smith with the 137.
Yep, instantly with
Ray
137.
Nipping at his heels. Seifker nipping at his heels even more. 100th of a second between them. P2 and P3 battling each other hard right now. Smith takes third.
Matthew Johnson gets a 137.1.
Well, yeah, I think that's a whole different class, right?
No, this is all GTP right now.
Oh, it's all GTP.
We got 10 minutes of GTP racing.
Oh, that's right. It's 10 minutes of GTP racing, and then it moves on, and then the other guys get their track.
Yep.
Shorter with a 136. That's a really good time. Six-tenths faster than Rogers. We'll see if Rubeck, is he also on track right now, or is it just the? Oh no, okay, it's just the top 11.
Just the top 11 right now.
Confused me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get it. It's such right. It's top 12.
I'm on the wrong ticker. There.
Sorry,
That's a little. Is that a little better for you?
That's going to be a huge lap. That's a lot better. Thank you. 131 coming almost down into the 130s. Jonathan Shorter absolutely ripping up the track right now. Scratching at the 130s. Doesn't look like he's going to... Let's see how he takes this. Maybe he can get it down. Good entry speed.
He did that real nice.
Good exit speed. Gets it down to a 129. All the way back. Bryan, your timer prediction thing. They just shot him up by 4 seconds. What did you cut?
Yeah. That's iRacing what iRacing is predicting the time to be, so blame iRacing on that one. It gives you a rough idea sometimes. Sean Baker just says fastest lap 134.5.
Yeah, he said, and then Shorter sets 134 as well. 800ths of a, or no, Shorter still didn't run. Fastest lap 135. He's still off. Baker setting the fastest lap. No one able to answer to his time yet. How many laps do they get out?
Well, they got about 3-4 minutes left here, so 2 minutes. They're gonna probably get 3, 4, maybe 5 if they got out fast enough. But I'm guessing they're gonna get about 4 good laps. Now with the open qualifying, I'm assuming they're gonna let them finish their the split, and it's not gonna hard cut them off. They're gonna be able to finish the last lap they're on, I would assume.
You would hope, right? Like that, you would hope. They're on Steve Baker right now. Trying to... Nathan Ray, last lap, 141. Let me speed up here. I think I'm behind. There we go. I'm live. 134.5 for Steve Baker, last fastest. Still has the top of the field. Hill nipping at his heels, a 10th behind them. 134.6 for him. Daniel even closer to Hill than Baker. Man, this GTP race might be spicy.
Yeah,
this might be a really good. This might be a really good race. Like, this might be really fun.
We've already learned tonight that you don't know anything about the GT3 racing. I know enough about GTP to know that it is not the car for me. It is too much car for me. I will stick to something slower. I feel like they're glued to the ground until they're not. And I'll quote my friend Eric. Yeah, he said, "I'm good at the until they aren't part."
So let's see what we got.
Daniel Smith attacking that chicane.
Steve Baker still at his best 134.5. That was lap 4. Still setting fastest time.
He's coming around. Finish this lap. Let's see what he gets. 134.7.
134.7. Doesn't improve. Still sets the bar. Does anyone have an answer to Steve Baker?
Nate Skeefer does.
I think we're getting more people. I think we're getting other drivers out in field. I'm seeing Sean Rogers and
I'm seeing them get into the pits, but they're loading up into their pit stalls, but they're not moving yet.
Yeah, okay. That's weird.
They're getting ready to get out as soon as possible.
My ticker, my ATVO showed somebody who was on track, who was giving someone a time who isn't on track. Steve Baker. We have 2 people in the 34.7s, 1 in the 34.6, a 34.5. Our top 5 drivers, or top 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, top 5 drivers in the 134s. Behind them is low 135s.
Jordan Shorter's off the track. He's in pits, so he looks like he's done. JD Daniel finishing up this lap. Christopher Hill off the track. He's done. Nice. Nate Seifker, is he on track? He's on track. He's looks like he's going to be finishing this lap soon. He's coming through the bus stop right now, and Steve Baker is pushing around the final bend. See if he improves on his probably final lap. Nope, he's going straight to the pits.
I don't think so. Yeah, he's not. He's up. He's in the red right now.
See, yeah, he pulled off. He's going to the pits.
JD Daniels currently. No, he bled time too.
Yeah, they are all going to the pits.
Nobody's on a lap. Nobody's on a lap right now. So we're coming out. They're leaving. Are they sharing pit boxes?
Yeah, probably. There's a lot of cars here right now.
Oh my god.
Romain Rateau, he's on track. Got to give him a huge shout out for the thumbnail for this race today. He just made a picture of his car, and
these guys are. Oh, that does look really good.
It was sick. I'm like, can we get a thumbnail out of that? And he's like, of course.
Yeah, that's awesome. While they're doing their outlap, can we go back and can I give the advertisers their proper ad read, please?
Yes, you can.
All right, so we got Penguin RC Simulation. The 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by the racers for their unbeatable support, rock-solid product guarantees, and high-performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on lap after lap, Penguin RC Simulation delivers every time. Mr. Patch's Team Championship sponsor. The fight for the team championship in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches, makers of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. And this season, they're putting $50 on the line for each class's winning team. From the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has you covered. We're proud to race alongside Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on the high-octane world of BeamNG drag racing, now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members strong. From the drag strip to the curves here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. All right, and that's there we go, ad read. And then I don't have anything for Lambert. Do we have something for Lambert Designs?
I don't have anything for Lambert. But I know Lambert.
Go to them.
He makes paints, and he's in this race.
Yeah, other than we support you, Lambert. Thank you for all your help and for your awesome paint designs.
Because when we're reaching out to Lambert when we need paints, I need some. I need a whole bunch, actually. I'm tired. I can't do it myself anymore.
To any of the sponsors for the poor ad read in the beginning. We, as I said, things were a little hectic getting started, but
we had
here
3
now.
Commentators until we didn't.
Yeah. I wasn't exactly prepared for the lead role, but we're here now.
We had 3 commentators until somebody's computer overheated.
I think that's a good thing. I thought the computer blew up. They're still on their out lap, it looks like. No, we got drivers on their lap. Chandler Rubuck is on a lap. James Howard, Matt Kingsbury, Kevin Fanning, Noah Nagy, Miguel Rivas, Travis Duflumer, my bad. Joseph, Pescucci, Ryan Dingler.
Yeah, we know some of these drivers.
Dingler? I'm going to say Dingler. You know what? Brandon Lambert, is he on track? Brandon Lambert's on track right now, and he didn't have anything to say for the sponsor. So let's go look at Brandon Lambert. Let's go look at his paints side by side. God, that looks cool.
His teammate looks like teammates. They look like similar cars. So
yeah, guys, hit up Brandon Lambert. Hit him up for some paints. Look at that. That's sick.
That's pretty nut. That's pretty nice. That's something I didn't even take into effect here, Josh. Our account. We got teammates on track. They're definitely going to be using each other to slingshot and get better lap times.
Yeah, I'm watching it happen right now. And one more thing before we dive. The neon green that Lambert has on his car is really cool. Can't get over that. It really pops. It looks like it's lit up. God, I wish they had that. Oh, it is lit up. That's why it looks like that.
I was gonna say, Josh, the number on these cars is lit up. Number on these cars is lit up with what position they are currently in. He currently is in 4th position. He just got passed by Nicholas Laubush. And who's in 3rd right now with a 146.433. That's a nice looking car too. I like that lion on it.
That is a nice looking car. So we have. Hey, Brian, is there a way to sort the timing screen by like class?
Yeah, there's a CP button, and you click that, and it'll turn blue, and it should be good. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Nicholas here for also following the instructions to make the broadcast look great, matching the paint scheme on iRacing to his actual trading paint, making everything look nice and cohesive. Yellow car, yellow nameplates. It's super cool.
So I'm trying to gather what a fast time is here with the GT3 cars. It looks like Brandon Lambert's the leader. At least that's what it's saying in iRacing with a 1:45.9.
I'm looking at Zane with a 1:44.8.
Yeah. Okay.
ZaneCon.
I see it. 1:44. Yeah. 1:44.89. Yeah.
Yeah. With these custom classes, you'll have to resort it a little bit. Sometimes you'll have to click it. Miguel Rivas just took first in AM. He's at 1:45.9. That put him 7th overall in the GT3. There's quite a few GT3 pros behind him. Looks about 5 or 6, so that's a good time.
That's a good time.
Yeah, currently right now the top 3 GT3 AM drivers are above some of the GT3 pros. So I don't know if this league does promotions or not. They might, but those are pretty good times they're setting. 145 seemed to be about the pace. Looks like we got a 1:44.8 out of Zane, so 144s are possible. Well, it looks like about a 10-second difference to the GTPs. One thing to note, Josh, they're going to do a virtual safety car at some point during this race. We'll have to keep an eye out. We'll have to keep an eye out for it in the chat. I kind of need it explained like I'm 5. I've never seen it done in a race before, but I know when it happens, yellow flag comes out. They all get in a single file line. I'm going to guess some cars can pit, but they're doing it to avoid just like a competition caution, because I know the cautions in iRacing can go for 5, 6, 7 laps. It's way too long. So they're doing something to shorten it up. I think bringing the field a little closer back together.
Why did the cautions last that long?
iRacing's a little special sometimes.
Are they getting the virtual tow truck out to?
Yeah, sometimes it is that way. Well,
who do we got?
I have right now my only driver.
GT3.
My only driver with a camera tonight. Jake Robichon.
Oh wow! Can't believe it.
He currently hasn't set a lap time. I know he just joined this league yesterday, so wishing him good luck. He's got a car right behind him. That Lion car. I think that's Nicholas. Is it? Yeah, that is Nicholas right behind him. It's gonna take a minute to get used to all the cars, all the names, all the paint schemes. William Kaufman sets a 147.2, moves him up to 8th place in AM. I don't see any major movement up in the top of GTP or GT3 Pro. Romain in 3rd position. Nicholas up in 2nd, and Zane up in 1st. Matt Kingsbury 4th. Kevin Fanning just moved to 4th, moves Matt Kingsbury to 5th. Alan Holden, Brandon Lambert, Kristen Youngwall, top 8. Let's cycle through a little bit on the ticker.
Go look at Nicholas Labish right now, because he's on a heater. He's 1.4 on his last lap time. He is cooking right now. He is looking to set a fast time.
Feel a little bit on board.
Oh yeah, that sounds so good.
This is a
good
turn
braking into the corner.
Me.
Sorry, he's still in the green. See what he comes around, what he's able to do. He's able to come away with anything as an answer. I believe this is it, the final turn before they cross into the
NASCAR is 3 and
Oh,
4.
we got a
Yeah.
checkered flag out too. Yeah.
We got a
We
checkered flag out?
too.
Means this is going to be their last lap, or
Yeah,
They
they got a
haven't finished
minute,
that lap.
and they got a minute 52 left.
finish their lap.
Currently
All right.
second. Nicholas is looking to give an answer. Who is in P1 for the GT3 Pro? Doesn't even have a time up there.
It's Zane
With
Khan.
Khan.
He's got a
Is
144.
that Zane Khan?
144.283. I'm not sure why it's not giving us a time.
145 for Nicholas, not able to improve. Almost gets it. So close.
While these guys are finishing this up, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at the series schedule, and we'll look at the rest of the ASN schedule because we got a lot coming up in the next couple weeks. But let's move it over here. This series, we're currently at Daytona today, but we got a nice 10 race series for SimCAR here. We're going to go to COTA next week, Road America. We're going to take a week off after Road America. We have some other things planned, and we're going to Imola, Red Bull Ring, Zandvoort, Sebring, Road Atlanta, Long Beach, and Interlagos, my personal favorite track. Then let's take a look at ASN's schedule. We got 2 more weeks of SimCAR. Then ASN will be at the Sim Gaming Expo in Schaumburg, Illinois. If you're going to be there, come say hi. We're going to be broadcasting a lot of races out of there on the Sim Gaming Expo's YouTube channel. Then we'll be back here for Imola, and then NASA Rallycross begins the week after that. 14th of September is when we get that kicked off. That's going to be you and me. I'm excited for that, Josh. But
Yeah,
we'll roll back here.
that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Looks like everybody's pretty much off the track right now. Got about 17 seconds until we're gonna start gridding. We can go ahead and look at you can ask what you got.
Okay, can I ask you a broadcasting question real quick?
Sure.
So for the car path, is that the identifier I want to set in ATVO for what we did?
Yeah.
Okay,
believe
that's why
so.
it's not popping up.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna take a look at
All
the
right.
GT. Oh, here we go. It's messing up there. It's having a good time.
It's all right. It's all right. It'll come back. We got it.
All right, my dog's downstairs. All right, looks like
Oh,
the starting
yeah,
grid.
man,
It
there's a
looks
dog?
like the starting grid for the GTP. It looks like it's going to be. Looks like it's going to be JD Daniel, Nathan Ray, Daniel Smith, Steve Baker, Matthew Johnson, Nate Siefer, Aaron Beaver, Christopher Hill. I feel like this is out of order.
I feel
We're
like
gonna
this is
pull
out
this
of
back.
order. This is not.
Yeah,
Yeah, pull it back.
I think we're in a. Oh, we're in a warm up. We got a
We're in a
5-minute
warm-up.
warm-up.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what's
good.
going
We're good.
on. We got a 5-minute
We're good.
warm-up before the actual race.
You and I were rushing like there was, and we didn't need to.
You know what I think we're gonna do, Josh?
Oh boy.
I think we're gonna go ahead. They're on the warm-up. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. We gotta regroup ourselves because we need a second.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against
Yeah, 0, 1, 2. Oh well. Bryan,
I'm not talking. Now I'm talking. Sorry.
yeah, now you're talking. Yeah, I was really
Now I'm
confused. I was like,
talking.
I can't hear you.
All right, we got our starting grids up here. We got Steve Baker, JD Daniel, Nate Skeeford, Christopher Hill, Jonathan Shorter, Nathan Ray, Daniel Smith, KC O'Brien, Matthew Johnston, Zachary Goddard, Spencer Ray. That's rounding out the GTP class. Let's see the GT3 Pros. GT3 Pro, we're looking at Zane Khan, Nicholas Labush, Romain Rateau, Kevin Fanning, Kristen Youngwall, Matt Kingsbury, Alan Holden, Brandon Lambert, Chandler Rubeck, Randall Folks, and James Howard. And then in the GT3 AM class, we're going to get John Ebersol, Ryan Dingler, Miguel Rivas, Marwin Mafta, Jeff Johnson, Klaus Grusser, Byron Son, James Collins, William Kaufman, Noah Negib, and Norbert Roy, Eric Dubois, Chris Lunan, Ethan Brown, Travis DeFlumer, Joshua Susi, Jeff Carson, Jake Robichaud, Rob Edgel, and Kevin Garcia. We got more. That's it. That is it. Now let's take a look where we are. We are pacing. Look at all these GT3 car or GTP cars up here. They're weaving, they're wobbling.
Yeah, this is overwhelming how many cars there are on track right now. This is insane.
See if I can get a high up view. That's just the GTPs. We can go all the way back to the GT3 Pros.
Yeah, do they launch at different times? Do they like have like staggered starts? Is that what I'm seeing?
We're about to see.
Like why there's so much of a gap between them?
Yeah, they will leave the gap. They're going to leave a gap. We're going to get going here.
Green flag is away. Baker already, or yeah, Baker off to a good start.
Yeah, Steve Baker
already starting to build it. We got a little bit of a battle going on, and 3 wide going into the turn.
That's Christopher Hill getting turned around, taking out the pink car with his rear. I think that was Jonathan Shorter. Oh, there's a whole lot.
Another accident happened.
There's a whole lot of chaos going on. That's Daniel
Christopher
Smith.
Hill. Yeah, Daniel Smith
and Nathan Ray just
Matthew
rubbing against
Johnson.
each other. All right, we got a whole lot of chaos up front there. Let's look at the GT3 Pros going. GT3 Zincan going around. They might run into some of this debris, and they're still spinning around in the next horseshoe up there. It looks like Casey Oberon might have gotten a little issue. There's debris bouncing around the track, but the GT3's looking like they're
yeah, they're still taking it slow, it looks like. Did they yellow flag it?
I don't see anything in the race chat yet.
I see
Chris Lunan saying go back to Forza, but that's about it. I see a lot of red though, a lot of little movement. Josh, are you able to hear race control? What are they saying?
I can't hear race control. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna try to tune in though. We're gonna try to get a live feed. I'm hacking the broadcast. It's just basic communication. Like They're not talking about anything. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of red up in here in the production booth. It looks like they did do a virtual yellow.
Yeah, they are definitely under caution. All the GTPs just sitting in a row. Not really
Definitely
moving.
in a yellow. I am trying to turn up the volume for the chat so that I can. It's so quiet. Oh, there we go. Found it. Right, none of them yell. There is an incident being investigated. Incident in lap 1.
Let's see if we can go take a look back at some of these
It's on the
events.
car. It's on the number 6. On the number 6, it looks like it's on shorter. If I'm
gonna try and see. I'm gonna try and go back and see this Christopher Hill incident because I think that was the one that started it off. I don't even think it was his problem. This is a replay here we're looking at. Looks like he just gets swallowed up. Looks like they're trying to. He
does 3 wide.
3 wide. The car on the inside
and
touches his rear.
And and he gets spun. Comes in contact with the comes in contact with pink. Just sends him around.
Unfortunate way to start the race. Looks like purple right up there got in an incident immediately following that. You think it might be Casey O'Brien. Let's take a look and see if it was. No, that's Casey O'Brien was the pink car. Daniel Smith might be the Daniel Smith is the one that got in the incident immediately following that. So we see he avoids this incident. Might have taken some front left damage. And then one of the cars, coming back on the track, takes him to the wall.
And that's just confusion from the previous incident. I mean, you have to be aware as a driver for sure. There's mistakes shouldn't be happening. Like, I don't feel like should be happening, but I mean, like at the same time, I mean, he couldn't see. What can you do to avoid it?
Yeah, it's. We
just got to exercise more caution out there, guys. Act like you're paying the bill for the car.
They're definitely doing the thing where they're all antsy. It's the first turn of the race. You're waiting. You've been waiting all week to hit go, and you finally hit go, and something happens, and nobody really wants to concede and maybe lose a spot.
You're right. I mean, for a lot of these guys, they've been sitting in here for 2 hours practicing. So, I mean, yeah, the anxiety's probably high. No overtaking to the exit of the bus stop is what I'm getting from the field.
Yep. So looks like they're going to be. They might be free to
virtual
go.
Safety car. Yeah. Virtual safety car is lifted. There's no passing until after the bus stop. So virtual safety car is off. We are back to kind of racing. As soon as we get past the bus stop, then it's going to be.
I was told there's 3 spots that they can hit go. It's the first long left turn going in. I believe it was NASCAR 1. The bus stop and the guys go restart zone. So going into the bus stop. They're going again. Instant accident between the first 2.
Instant accident.
Steve Baxter and JD Daniel going off the track.
My goodness, Steve. The car. I mean that's. It's almost. Like Steve Baker came into this race so hot, and he's setting lap times that were so, and there's so much time left for sure. But you got to be frustrated when the virtual safety car comes out that soon when you were in the lead, and then all of a sudden you lose all that momentum. That's frustrating for sure.
They're going around in the back. It looks like Casey O'Brien and Jonathan Shorter. They just got involved in an incident in the back there. But we got Casey. Oh nope, there.
Yeah, right now Nate Seifker.
Nate Seifker and
Nathan Ray are our top 2 drivers right now, leading GTP. A little bit of a gap behind them to Rogers. Goddard on his tail, though. All these drivers, it's interesting to see. Somebody's off.
Sean Rogers
into the wall too. Goddard. It looked like who was that? It was off into the wall.
Sean Rogers.
Sean Rogers. Oh,
looks like he's having some connection issues.
Oh.
Where's that
Lots of cars look. It might be you, dude.
It might be me. That's unfortunate.
It's all right. It'll come back. It's coming back. It's stabilizing. I'll try to keep us updated as much as I can. This is a little different.
I think we're getting a little better.
Steve Baker currently in P12. Bryan P6. Sean Rogers P3. He's off. It looks like he has front left damage as well. Yes, he does. Front left wheel damage for Sean Rogers. Currently exiting. There's another incident being lap 3 drive-through penalty. Contact with car number 6.
Let me tell you, shout out to Live Race Control. They are getting a workout tonight.
Yeah, they are dishing it out. Certainly. JD Daniels giving, it looks like, Zachary Goddard a run for his money, nipping at his heels. Goddard having to defend. This is exactly what I would imagine Christopher Hill wants. Kind of sitting in between these drivers, though, maybe waiting for his moment to strike. I know that they got a lot of time here. I'm used to the rallycross stuff where it's like, gonna do it now, so to speak.
I gotta say, impressive for Christopher Hill. He got his car repaired. He's back up in 3rd position.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, he didn't let that. He didn't let the first couple incidents shake him. I mean, that's exactly what you got to do. In 3rd place with a healthy gap, and his teammate behind him, nonetheless. So. Probably feeling in a good spot. Zachary Goddard's able to keep JD Daniel at bay right now. Do you want to cycle? It looks like the battle up here is sort of fizzled out.
Yeah, let's go back to. It looks like going, 1st and 2nd in GT3 AM. They are 4/10 off of each other. John
Miguel.
Eversole.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, John Eversole for
Miguel
1st, and then Ryan Digger for 2nd in the GT3 AM. What am I doing?
Go to Miguel Rivas real quick.
All right.
Not to mention he's in a battle right now. But I thought his paint job made it look like from the chopper cam that 2 cars were clipping together. And I was really confused.
Well, he's sitting in the catbird seat for this battle right here. It's a battle for 1st in AM. And looks like we might be getting a pass here. We got the GTP's coming around. Yeah. That is a scary feeling, let me tell you.
Fast. Going 3 wide down the NASCAR bend right now.
It's very scary when you're trying to make something happen and then they just come ripping behind you.
Going for a move. Car off track behind them. Side by side coming down. Who is that behind? I think that's Chandler Rubeck right now in a battle with 2 teammates. On the outside, Move 10 giving him forcing them off track. They're side by side coming down the back straight right now. And Move 10's able to take it. Wow, that was they were scratching paint for a minute there.
Josh, I'm going to correct you real quick because I know this driver. That's Marwan Mafta.
Mafta, sorry. It's hard. The resolution, the UI is small.
He used to race the rallycross with us quite a bit.
So it's nice to see you. Another pass coming. GTP still passing on the top right now.
Taking a look at our
small line, Christian
GT3.
Youngwell, Kevin Fanning.
Taking a look at the GT3 overall lead, it's Zane Khan and Nicholas Lavish. The about 7/10 between the two. They're both in the pro class, so they're both cooking. 7/10 is a nice, healthy gap. I don't know if they're not pushing too hard, just trying to get some laps in. It's a long race. Got 48 minutes remaining, so you'll need to be first.
Christian
first at the beginning.
Kevin Fanning and Christian Youngwell in a battle right now. Christian is backing off a little bit, coming in, trying to get a better entry into turn 1. Will he make it happen? Fanning defends well. Not able to do anything. I don't know if I would have backed off like he did. Christian gave him a little bit too much room, I feel like. He didn't want to force an incident into turn 1 maybe, but I don't know. I would have just kept the pressure on.
I would back off in turn one here. Turn one here, it's a deceiving corner. It's not exactly a horseshoe. It's a weird little angle, and you can easily lock the brakes a little too hard. You don't want to be behind somebody or like right in front of them with somebody like the bumper to bumper like that. You're asking to get hit. You're asking for turn one of this race to happen again. People getting spun.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. Nathan Ray setting fastest lap, 135 flat.
We got a GT3 off the track right next to them.
Oh, GT3 off the track.
This is for the overall lead.
Rizzo?
GTP. I'm not sure who that was. It looks like Jeff Johnson. He's fallen significantly down the
Jeff
timing
Johnson. There is
right now.
There is a battle. I don't think that was Jeff Johnson, but there is a battle out there. Another GT3 off the track. I think tire damage for that GT3.
But this is a battle for overall lead. 4 tenths separate these two. And somebody in the chat saying JD and Nathan are the most handsome drivers on the iRacing service. Maybe next week we'll get some cameras. We can judge for ourselves. They got a lot of fans in the chat here.
Going back up to see what else happens. We did. John Majorbanks, majority on lap 6 off track, kept it spun around. Unfortunate, dropped back a couple positions.
These 3 cars right here. This is the battle for GT3 AM win. It's the whole podium right here. We got Ryan Dingler, John Ebersol, and Miguel Rivas. All 3 of them within about a second of each other.
Yeah, they've
been hanging on for quite a few laps now.
These are the AM drivers. So GT3 AM. Do we have any?
We have no battles in GT3 Pro right now. The closest gap
they all
is
spread
between
out.
Zane and Nicholas, and they're still holding about 4 tenths. They're just they're just cruising.
Yeah, they are piling up on each other in the back though. John looking inside. John Majorbanks looking outside now. Going to try to make the pass on the oval. Can't make it happen. They're going to go. Looking again the outside. Makes the pass happen. Move John up.
Who are you looking at right now?
I'm on John Majorbanks.
What place is he in?
Well, he just made a pass. 37th. I'm way in the back. I'm looking at the battles that are going on in the back here.
I see where you are. I had to scroll on the timing sheet.
There is chaos back here.
Yeah, this is a nice healthy group from about 29th back to about 43rd.
I'm watching the same thing you are right now. Yeah, they are pushing each other right now, for sure.
We're gonna go kick up front. We got Nathan Ray and Nate Skeefer. Nathan Ray is trying to go around the outside. He was trying to set up the move. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him, but it's a right hand turned up next, so might be able to make something happen on the inside.
I have to do a quick shunt to get it out of the way. That's very good.
Oh, they're thinking better of that.
That was so close.
They're blinking the lights. They're saying, "Hey, we're racing here. Please move." Everybody's racing here, but you definitely don't want those GT3s stuck in between you. That brought the gap to over a second now. That gap going into turn 1 was 0.45 or 0.045, 400ths of a second, and those GT3s just being right there really did Nate a solid. Opened it wide open for him. GT3 Pro battle.
Yeah.
That has gotten spicy. I think Nicholas decided.
Down to a 10th, 900ths.
Nicholas has decided let's not run it nice and calm anymore.
Looking inside.
We're going for it. He's going to make this stick.
He's going to make that stick. A little maybe contact between them. Trading paint perhaps. Not ready to give it up though. looking inside right now, trying to make the move. He gets the inside line done, but can he make it stick? Pushes Liebeck wide. Liebeck holds it on.
He is looking for any mistake off Liebeck. Liebeck has to be perfect, right? Or, yeah, Liebeck has to be perfect right now.
Letting him know he's there. Touch again is Khan. Looking inside, doesn't choose. Liebeck closes the door on him. God, he is just
Look
on. He is not letting up.
He is. I mean, you could read the label in the back of that car.
Zane Khan's got to be careful too. Following this close, if Liebeck, if he makes any kind of mistake, you're going to be involved. You got to choose the right moment this pass. It looks like Khan might have Liebeck on speed, but Liebeck is making that Mustang as wide as possible. Coming down into the chicane, will anything be able to happen? Liebeck holding on still. Both of them with similar lines. It's only 600th between them. Gap closing even lower now. 300ths of a second. Down to 1,000. They are right on each other's tails. We got multiple back up front. We got GTP classes passing traffic. As I look up front, Bryan will stay with the battle for GT3 Pro right now. GTP getting into a little bit of traffic up at the front. We got Matthew Johnson in P8. Behind him, Steve Baker. Aaron Beaver in P7. They are moving up through the field right now, passing traffic on the oval, trying to make something happen. They're not going to get caught. GT3's being very courteous, letting them by.
Hey, but you know what that's doing? I'm gonna go click out to it. Is Nathan Ray is right back at Nate Skiefer. It was about a 1.3 seconds.
Though.
Yeah, they're still in just
as last time.
Chaotic traffic here.
Begging the Corvette to move with the high beams. Just begging it to move.
The way these cars can slice through, it's incredible. Back here.
We got it down in the. Oh, we got a spin in the back. Jeff Johnson spun around.
He is backwards. He's gonna let's see. Spinning the tires in that grass. Rejoins relatively safely. We're good to go.
Bryan, cut back up to Khan and Liebeck. Battle's coming down now to 100 tenths of a second. GTP on the outside. No problem. I don't want any trouble, boys. No trouble. This is not my fight. Nicholas doing everything he can. Still, you got to be sweating bullets at this point. Nipping at his heels. It's quite possible that the back... the what do they call it?
Back
the
markers?
flame shooting out.
Oh,
the flame shooting out of Nicholas Liebeck's car might very well be burning the front radiator of that Acura. Like there very well may be burn marks after this race to the front of this Acura.
Nate Skiefer and Nathan Ray have switched position a couple times there.
Between the two Corvettes.
Oh my goodness.
Splitting the gap, the Corvette keeps it straight, loses time to do it, but everyone survives. Begging the McLaren to get out of the way. The McLaren stays straight. What else can he do?
Nathan Ray gets a position.
Nathan Ray got the position because he played
his way now.
Perfectly. He made that move and forced Seifker to stay behind that GT3 car.
Coming up to a lot more traffic though. You can see it on the track right now. There's 3 or 4 GT3s right in front of them again. They're gonna be coming up to the horseshoe or the bus stop. It looks like he might be able to. They're gonna get around these two before the bus stop, but they're gonna have one that they're definitely gonna meet with here.
I believe that's Rateau. I believe
that is Romain. And they're going to be just fine. We're going to go back and look at the GT3 Pro. They're still glued to each other. It is one car.
Yeah, it is. They are giving it to each other. We have more investigations happening. There's an incident 10 being investigated, an incident at lap 11. That's 420. That I believe that's Klaus Kreutzer and number 97. Number 97 would be Aaron Beaver being investigated for incident on lap 11. Klaus Kreutzer, again, that's lap 10. The battle continues on here live. We got Zane Khan and Nicholas Leibish absolutely glued to each other right now.
It's like James Cullen had an incident. He's fallen all the way back to 45th. He looks like he was in the mid 30s.
That might be what they're investigating. I'll go back and see what I can see. James Collins spins it around, busts the rear right axle, wing comes off. Got a little loose coming into, I believe, the chicane, and the rest was history, unfortunately. We go back up to the front.
William Kaufman black flagged. I'm going to assume a penalty has come through for him. Jeff Johnson, David Alderson Anderson going back and forth. Somebody just got turned around. Who was that? Is that David Anderson? Nope. Jeff Johnson?
Yeah, William Kaufman was black flagged.
That is, yes, Jeff Johnson was in a battle.
I'm very confused.
Got turned around.
What does the parentheses KAU mean or MAR? Isn't that their name?
I'm not sure.
That's really confusing. All right, well, I'm not gonna do that anymore because 420 was not Klaus Kreutzer like the parentheses suggested it was. It was somebody else. A lot of incidents coming through. 78 and number 38 also having incidents. I'll check my timing sheet. 38.
'38's John Major Banks.
Yeah, there are a lot. There are a lot of incidents coming through right now. I think it's slowing down for the time being. I'm gonna try to fly back up front to see what's going on. We got a bit of that looked like another crash just happened. Yeah, Majori Banks. Or no, he towed as well. Same spot that had happened before. That spot might be claiming a lot of drivers tonight. Although it doesn't look like he has to tow. He's going to be able to drive that back in, it looks like.
He's dangerous. I can see your feet. He's dangerously just kind of sitting in the middle of the track. That is not where you want to be.
He's trying to get off. Yeah, right? Like,
he's trying to get off.
No, he wound up towing, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to be he's going too slow. He's going to be limping that car.
He's limping.
Nate Seifer up front with Nathan Ray. They're still battling for first overall.
Liebeck has built a bit of a gap to Nicholas now, or to Zane Khan. Built a bit of a gap, now up to 6/10. Curious if I can go back. I want to see what happened. Ooh, okay. So
a GTP available. So who are we looking for?
A GTP. Nicholas Khan and Zane. Their battle was interrupted by a GTP car getting between them, allowed Liebeck to build quite a gap between them. We'll see if Zane's able to recover from that. Zane Khan, unfortunately, of multi-class racing.
Unfortunate. It happens, though. It's part of the game. Christian Noel here in 5th in GT3. And looking like he's chasing down Kevin Fanning. Seen Kevin Fanning in some other series we've broadcast. Their closest GT3 battle right now. Everything's spreading out a little bit. Everything's over about half a second.
I think we got one in Amgon. Bryan and San. I think we got 1, 2, 3 cars on top of each other right now in the backfield. Position 24.
24. I'm looking at Jeff Carson, Eric Dubois, and Ethan Brown all on top of each other. That's 13th, 14th, and 15th for GT3 AM.
Yeah, they are on top of each other. iRacing is deciding that's not the most exciting thing to watch right now, though.
But we got a little bit of time here. I'm gonna go back and look at some of these.
Like contact.
I'm gonna go back and look at some of these incidents. We're gonna go look at Jeff Johnson on lap 12, Brandon Lambert, Jake Robichaud, and John Major Banks. So this is Jeff Johnson. Yeah,
Just
that's right.
spins
He just got spun. It's lost a little traction and it went
the
around.
rear. Just went around.
See what happened to Brandon Lambert. Brandon Lambert's going. Is he a victim of multi-class? There's two. Oh, I think he was.
Oh, he is a victim of multi-class.
He definitely just got touched there. At least it wasn't too bad.
100%.
He's probably the best spot
Yeah, his
for that
car's
to happen
okay.
in.
It's, I mean, it might, the worst damage it looks like might just be some paint damage and maybe the fender's a little dented, but car seems to be driving okay.
Jake Robichaux, yeah, that turn, same turn that claimed Jeff Johnson.
Yep.
And then
it's collecting people tonight.
I think John was in the horse or the bus stop here.
Yes, this is what happened to Jeff. Takes the spoiler off. Tail, not the spoiler. He takes everything. He takes the entire rear off. I don't know how the spoiler's still connected.
And that car is not gonna be happy about that one. All right, well, back up front in GT3, Zane Can. The gap is shortened. It's back down close to 1.1 or 0.1.
So it looks like Khan might have the pace here over Leibish, but that Mustang is proving impossible to pass right now. It doesn't matter how many times you knock on that door, it seems like he's just going to hold his line. Leibish isn't going to pass right now. It's going to come down to tire wear, I think, for these two.
We got Dak in the chat asking for the gap between P5 and P6 and GT3 AM. So let's go take a look. GT3 AM, P5 and P6. We got about a 1.4 second. That's Klaus Grusser and Byron Son. Yep, we're looking at about a 1.5 second gap. If anybody's curious in the YouTube chat, posted a link. It should be pinned at the top that brings you to live timing for everything. You can do analysis. You can see a track map of where everybody is. It's a breakdown by class. We got the black is the GTPs, the blue is the GT3 Pros, and the red is the GT3 AMs. That's fun. Just looking at that, noticing Ryan Dingler in the GT3 AM, he's P6 overall for the GT3s. He's doing good. So is John Ebersole. He's P7 overall for GT3s, and Miguel Rivas is P8. The three of them in the top 10. Not a bad time. The cap's widened back out to about 0.3 of a second. Nothing going on in GTP. Everybody's just slicing their own traffic
right now.
Yeah, they're just slicing their own traffic.
Someone's off into the pit. It looks like Lance Williams, David Anderson, they're both in the pit. Still back up to GT3 Pro. We got quite the battle going on. A risky pass from a GT that I call a GTP on the oval in front of a GT3. It's going to... Oh, my God. That GT3 has got to be terrified right now. I'm looking at KC O'Brien, and it was absolute chaos coming into turn one for William Kaufman.
Let's looking at some of the smaller battles in the back here. We got Noah Nagy and Norbert Roy.
Zachary Goddard off track.
Zachary Goddard off track. Big off track. He's way out there. Coming back on, and
car got away from him.
He
hit a divot. He hit that little divot in the coming off of the emergency lane, and you can see the car just get loose right on him.
Kristen Youngwall chasing down Kevin Fanning for fourth in GT3 Pro. In battle, but with Zane and Nicholas up front, back at about 0.2 tenths or 2 tenths. Romain in front of these guys.
24 and 25th now, very close between them, hundredths of a second. Randall Fox off track, tries to make the press on Bryan, so stick. Bryan holds it on.
Just a reminder for everybody, all cameras for all of ASN's races are brought to you by Whiplash SimCams. You can find out all of their cameras on facebook.com/WSimCams. Andrew Cardinelli does great work making cameras. Fair on price. Great back.
He's the best.
Loves
Love
the
him.
drones.
Nathan Ray and Nate Stiefker coming into traffic up at the front. I believe they are passing. Yeah, they are. Oh, that is their teammate, it looks like. That's Norbit Roy. His teammate just encountered hell coming into turn 1. Nate Stiefker only...
Hey, Josh, take a look at
Of a
this.
second.
They are back on top of each other.
They've been on it the whole time. The only time they get off each other is when a GTP car comes around and
That is
ruins the
true.
fun.
They are glued again.
And there's a GTP in the rear, like a shark. We're going to see when the GTP wants to make a pass. It's going to be soon. He's going to have the speed coming on these straight. We're waiting, and he might just hold off.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
would
his
hold
time
off
waiting for a
until
moment.
right during this turn. You see him coming in on the inside
Oh
here.
goodness, he's gonna make Nicholas, he's gonna make Khan run wide again and lose time to Leibish. Again, a GTP gets in the way. We're gonna see if the same happens coming up here. It does not. Leibish closes the door on the GTP, doesn't let him by. Leibish bridges his gap again thanks to another GTP driver. The 4/10 down from it, gained 3/10 off of that.
Look at this side by side for the lead overall. Steve Baker taking over Daniel Smith. Gonna guess we had a pit with
Oh, Steve Baker almost loses it coming into turn 1. Able to hold on.
That's not P1, that's P5.
P5.
I forget I
turn
have to scroll for the timing thing. They were just up. This incredible
I was
turnout
confused for a
this
second. I was
league.
like, that's Steve
Incredible
Baker
turnout
building
for
the
a
gap
league.
now.
I have to scroll on the timing tower. It's you got
Ooh,
like 50
coming
cars in
into
here. It's a long one.
traffic. Oh, Baker, the rear gets loose from him again. You can see him try to rear it in. He's overcooking those rear tires for sure. He needs to cool them down. Coming up out of the oval, this is his time. No, just drive the car as straight as possible. Get those rear tires cooled back down.
So
Building the
Josh,
gap now to J.
Go ahead.
What's up?
I was gonna say, you just bought your first GT3. I know you don't own one of these. Do you know what it looks like inside of one of these?
No.
You're driving a spaceship. Look at that field of view.
That's cool.
It is so tight in the side of there. We're gonna let's see if we can get a helmet cam. Might. Yes, we can. You are driving a spaceship. These things are so cool.
Baker is cooking it on his tails. Daniel Smith nipping at him, coming down into turn 1. Baker had issues here before. He gets them squared away. Tires are cooled back down. It looks like he'll be good to go, but they're coming traffic. We'll see what happens. In front of them is absolute chaos. There are at least 10 GT3 cars in a close, within close proximity of each other in front of these two drivers. So we're going to see what they're going to be able to do. Baker making the pass in the GT3 now. Daniel probably going to get stuck behind for the time being. He does. Takes it with better exit speed. The Corvette lets him by. So Daniel now trying to build back the time that he lost. Being forced to take it wide. Baker builds the gap, coming up into more traffic. That's really what they needed. That's what Baker needed.
Yeah, Baker extends that
Go
to
back
over
up.
a second now.
Nathan Ray, Christopher Hill.
Looking
On
back
top of
at
each other. Who's the car directly behind Nathan, though? Aaron Beaver. He is in P12, it looks like, but he is trying to claw back time.
Yeah, he is.
Chris
in
Hill
it.
is far behind right now. 3 seconds, I believe, behind.
Yeah, Aaron Beaver
Nathan
is
Ray, so
in
there
12th.
is a
He's 2
healthy
laps
gap.
back. Who's that right in front of him, Josh?
Who's that right in front of?
Aaron Beaver. For the Beaver.
That is Nathan Ray. He is in P1, so he is way out in front right now. He must not have taken a pit yet.
Yeah, he hasn't taken a pit yet. We can see Nate. Nate took a pit. He's back on track, but he was in pits. No, he wasn't. Nate was not in the pits.
No way he's pitted. So he's on lap 22 with old tires, and he's still making it work.
And you know what? I have the incident. What happened here? So we missed it while we were watching another battle. Nate's Heifer. See what happens. Next to Christopher Hill, going around some GT3s, and that same corner
and
just loses the rear end.
It's pulling people.
Just to get the car stopped though. That's good. Good that he got the car stopped. But that's a lot of time lost.
Car stop before it. Yeah, got the car stopped before that tire. I mean, forget the time loss. The tire barrier alone.
Yeah, he lost about 14
and that
seconds
is not
there.
A corner.
Yeah, he's 11 seconds off of Nathan. So
has he taken his pit? That's the important part. If he's taking his pit, he can probably catch back up still. There's still plenty of a race to be had here.
Unfortunately,
Nathan has to hold.
It's hard to tell who has and who hasn't taken their pit in the GT3 class right now because half of the drivers took a pit on lap 1, or when that incident happened. But as you say that, Nate Heifer going to the pits. I think he heard you. You yelled loud enough. He said, maybe I should pit.
Maybe I should pit now. And it's probably a good move. Give yourself, let yourself recoup. Give yourself time to collect your thoughts. Get back in the car. Nathan, just absolutely shredding through traffic right now. Like a hot knife through butter. He is just splitting the field. We go back. It looks like Zane Khan has taken GT3 Pro P1. See where Nicholas is. Nicholas has dropped back into P12. I'd imagine that's due to a pit stop.
I see Labish in that was the other battle. Yeah, Labish is in 6th for GT3 Pro. 6th seems like something might have happened.
Yeah, like that's how I'm feeling about it, right? I mean, overall he's 12th. He's 6th for GT3 Pro right now. I'm thinking maybe a pit. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to see if I can.
I'm trying to find out.
I can pull up his name.
I've got no incidents with him, but that doesn't mean nothing happened. Sometimes iRacing doesn't send me the right incident. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. We'll see. I
imagine he just pitted. But the race continues on regardless of what happened, although all of our battles are kind of starting to fizzle out, it looks like.
He definitely pit. He had 44 seconds in the lane and 14 in the box. He has definitely pit.
Yeah. So Nicholas is biding his time for sure. Early pit stop while he's in the lead. It's going to be tight probably coming back out with Zane Khan, but we'll see how that goes. GTP currently cutting through traffic. Corvette looking to try to follow him through.
Josh, I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to actually take the ad break this time. They're doing a lot of pits. Battles are going to be really hard to track during the pit rotation. We'll be back in about 4 minutes.
Oh, before
we're going to take a bathroom break.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to take our bathroom break. We got about half of a race left. We'll be right back.
Oh my god.
But experiencing it is.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I like that you're not hiding anything from me.
By the way, nice IP address. I like your neighborhood.
You are so special. This ad is just for you.
I learned so many things from you.
You are so generous with your personal data.
Switch on privacy, switch off trackers and viruses. Go to NordVPN.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
We've come back. We're the virtual safety car. So this
Bryan,
is
hold on, I gotta
this
mute
is
you in
the
Discord.
you do. This is the
Hold on, I'll do it.
This is a scheduled
Oh, you did it.
virtual safety car. So this is the one they were talking about where the GTPs line up on one line and the GT3s line up on the other. Nobody's allowed to pass each other. There's no slingshots allowed. Nothing crazy. A lot of the drivers that have pit early might have an advantage here. Got about 15 minutes left in this race, Josh.
We just had an incident with Eric Dubois. Eric Dubois was just hit off track. His car's broken.
They're in the safety car?
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. That was under virtual safety car.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Yeah, it's Eric Dubois. Right there, baby. Under virtual safety car.
Wow.
Unsure of what was going on.
Wow.
Jeff Johnson coming in hot.
Not
With an
understanding
already
the call.
broken car. With an already broken car, mind you. And then
Nice.
he tried to take out a GTP car in the process. So roll that back again.
Let me who was the was it
Jeff Johnson.
Carson? Jeff Johnson. All right. Let me I guess I'm just going to roll back that same incident. We'll be able to find it there.
You gotta take it back further.
I will take it back further. I'm looking for Jeff Johnson in my timing. See a Jeff Carson. I don't see Jeff Johnson.
It's because I think he might have let him. So he swerves into the GTP car, and the GTP doesn't take the blunt of the attack. He does, and then he swerves into Eric Dubois, causing massive rear. Mind you, Jeff Johnson already had damage to the rear wing.
Already had damage, and let's go look from his. Oh nope, that was not the right button. We're just going back live. We'll get back to where we're supposed to be.
I really hope that that's going to be looked into because that was egregious.
Well, with how good Race Control's been doing all night, they've had their work cut out for them. I'm sure it will be looked because under safety car that's a little crazy.
I truthfully can't believe what I just saw. It is being investigated right now. Lap 23 being investigated. So see what comes from that. A lot of instance being of on two. We have 3 instances right now. Lap 22 on lap 23, and 1 on lap 26. Understand how lap 26 makes sense. because we're only on lap 23. I think iRacing might be a little, unless that's going into the future.
Looking at a little couple things in looking at a couple things in the Discord. Looks like Spencer Ray says, I'm switching to GT3 next week. They ruined this car. Not happy with the GTP's performance. And then Kevin Garcia, his VR disconnected on the formation lap. So that's a rough one.
Kevin, I'm telling you, plug it into the wall.
That usually helps.
Like, I did that, and it revolutionized my world, okay?
Just heard somebody's car overheat or blow up in the pits. I heard the engine sound. I don't know whose that was.
I want to see black flags being handed out.
Aaron Beaver received a meatball flag. What happened to him? What was going on there? Yeah, he's just sitting in the pits. His car overheated. Okay. It wasn't an incident, but I heard
that wasn't an incident. He just forgot to turn the car off.
We're about to go green, Josh.
Oh boy.
Is it ending? Looks like it's ending.
I think
looks
we're
like
in
we're
green.
going.
It looks like we're in green.
We are moving.
So I am up in the blimp right now. Hoping this doesn't end anything like another very famous. Green flag officially dropped from. So it's official. Race control has officially dropped the green flag. There's the race control setting right now. Already a move on the inside.
I'm going to have to point something out to the audience really quick, Josh. Ignore the timing tower that says final lap. Due to the virtual safety car procedure, that's a reminder to myself to take that out. The final lap is predicted from the average lap time at the beginning of the race, and with the virtual safety car, it thinks, hey, we're on the final lap. We're not on the final lap. We got 10 more minutes of racing. We'll have to keep an eye out for Barney throwing that actual flag, and we'll get something situated for next week there. But this is not the final lap. We have 9 more minutes of racing. We'll see if that updates automatically. I have no control over that one.
So I am looking at, so while we were discussing some technical difficulties, Siefker got a little wide coming up onto the NASCAR banking and lost the position to Baker, who makes it stick on the inside. It looks like there's a drive-through. So I'm a little surprised by Johnson only getting a drive-through penalty for that, but okay. It looks like we're under yellow. I'm seeing a flag out. Baker getting loose up into the turn. Siefker taking advantage, able to make it on the inside, gets around him. Now has his eyes set back on the leader, Nathan Ray. Zachary Goddard trying to get up into this battle. We got one spinning.
Nate
Siefker around.
That's gonna, with this little time left in the race, that's gonna end his chances. Same corner as last time. That's gonna end his chances. Same thing with Zane Khan. He's all the way back in 7th position today. Romain Rateau up in 2nd.
I think we
ran a pretty quiet race. She's up in 2nd for GT3. He's just kind of chilling in the top 5 for most of this race.
And like I predicted, Nick Leibish is right up in P1. That early pit stop did a lot of favors. And up in P1 with, it looks like, the condition in traffic, not to mention. A little incident with Klaus Kreutzer, it looked like. Trying to go back through the field, see what may have happened.
Ryan Dingler had an issue. He's limping that car around the track. I believe we're still under caution, are we not?
We are. As far as I know, we are under. They haven't taken. I haven't seen green flag pop back up yet. They've been under yellow for a minute now, so I don't exactly know what the rules are. They're not exactly taking it slow out there, so.
They're moving, but they're not passing. That's what I've noticed. That's what I thought. I was like, we're still under yellow. They are cooking.
Spinning for P4.
Zach Goddard.
Who was that just
That's Zach
Goddard around?
He's around.
Moves Matt Johnston up. Hill will take that too. Are you sure they're not passing?
I'm not. I think we are going. I don't see anything. I didn't see the green come across. I saw the yellow come across, but I didn't see green.
I haven't seen green come across either. I also haven't heard the announcer say anything about it either.
But yeah, these GT3s look like they're moving. They look like they're racing.
Yeah, these GT3s are not. The GT3s are certainly not under yellow.
Yeah,
right?
Steve Baker
and
just
drivers,
set a new fastest lap, 134.513.
That would be fastest of the night.
That is the second lap. The only one other driver's achieved 134 tonight. That was JD Daniel.
Yeah, that's fastest lap. Last fastest that I saw was a 135 flat. So Baker looking to make his way up to Nathan Ray. Make it 5/10 between them, 4/10 to pilot accordions, as Josh Mertz likes to say. Shout out to our boy whose computer blew up on him.
He's had quite the week.
It's all right. He'll be okay.
Well, we get the text on Tuesday. Hey, my office flooded. The neighbor above us hit the sprinkler. I have to move everything out of the office.
Don't feel all that bad. Don't feel all that bad.
Don't feel that bad?
Yeah, okay.
It just started the moving process for him earlier. He's moving next week, so.
He's got plenty of things going for him, all right? He doesn't need...
At least it happened before the race and not like the race where his cat turned off his computer.
Like during, it's just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm doing this now. Even though it was like that, Steve Baker catching back up to Nathan Ray because it looked like due to traffic. Hey, that's me up in the... Oh, well, you guys can't see it. I'm in the chase cam. I was like, hey, that's me up in the blimp. Oh, big traffic coming up. We're going to see how this unfolds. Nathan Ray deep on the brakes, has to get the car slowed down really fast. Thank God those prototype brakes have like 9 pistons in them. It looks like Baker getting
work out Nathan Race. Yeah, this is working out in Nathan's favor.
Oh, that Porsche might give it to Steve Baker, and he does. The Porsche lets him have it. The Corvette, the McLaren off track. Baker has to check up. Doesn't want to cause an incident for either one of them. Both drivers keeping it safe. The McLaren looking inside, but not going to make the move, just holding his position. Baker trying to make it stick, get the grip as much as he can. We'll see if that grass on the left side messes him up at all. Contact up at the front between Nathan Ray and GT. The Corvette got a little lose off of that contact. We'll see how it. See what happens.
He didn't lose much. Christopher Hill, though. Look at Christopher Hill there. He is right behind Matthew Johnston. I believe they're both TWRS drivers. They are cutting through these GT3s together.
At the front.
They're trying to get a podium out of it, or Christopher Hill's trying to get a podium out of this. Matthew Johnston's already on the podium. Really seems to be is if these GTPs catch up to the GT3s in those 2 horseshoes, that it is a bad time for whoever is in the chase car in that battle. Because the front car gets to make the decision where they're going, and that second car says, "Oh no." GTPs don't want to, or 3s don't want to give up that much. Because they're also in a battle. They're doing their own thing.
Matthew Johnston, and Christopher Hill right now working together. Christopher Hill looking to take it on the outside, goes deeper. Matt Johnston allows him to have it, tucks in behind him. It looks like they're going to continue this working together. Car coming out of the pits, though. We'll see how this unfolds. Corvette currently on the racing line. Will he move over? I'd imagine he will. He should be on cold tires. Making it extremely difficult for Christopher Hill. extremely dangerous move from the Corvette.
You know who that opened the door for? That opened the door for J.D. Daniel to also get past Matthew Johnston. Matthew took that a little safer than I think he should have. I mean, but that GT3 was being a bit of a roadblock. J.D. Daniel looks like he's going to capitalize off of it.
J.D. Daniel was able to get past Casey O'Brien in that last incident, now capitalizing off of the calamity that occurred. Matt Johnson now in the wings trying to get the toe. He does get the toe. Will he get the car length? He does.
He's going to have that open. While we're looking at the battle for fourth here, we're going to go
down.
While we looked at the battle for fourth here, we're going to go look at the battle for fourth in GT3 Pro. Kevin Fanning and Matt Kingsbury on top of each other. Kingsbury about 3 tenths back now, chasing down Fanning. Was just glued to the bumper a second ago. It was under a tenth. And then the battle for there was a battle for fifth in GT3 AM, but John Ebersole just fell down a whole lot of positions. Unfortunate. Zachary Goddard just got a meatball flag, and Johnson just cleared his.
Unfortunately,
it's a lot going on tonight. It's hard to go look at all these replays. Might get some of the incidents later on.
it looks like Jess Johnson got his black flag cleared because he disconnected, along with John Majory Banks, the Knight claiming them while in the race. Starting to narrow down, though. I think the elapsed time that I'm reading is 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah, we are on the white flag right now. Look at Barney. He is getting that arm work out. He is ripping that flag.
No, he needs to calm it down. His heart.
So this is the actual last lap. They're not coming to it. They're finishing it. So this is for the win. Steve Baker. 3 tenths behind Nathan Ray.
Where are they on track? Can you put the track map?
Yes, I can. I can pull up the track map. They're
coming. This is it. This is it. They're coming around. Final way around. It looks like it's Steve Baker doing everything he can, but it looks like it's going to be Nathan Ray to take the checkered flag tonight. Wonderful race by him, followed by Steve Baker, and then Christopher Hill for GTP will round up your top 3. Wonderful finishing for them. JC Daniel and Matthew Johnson, P5. Good race. I mean, for Christopher Hill and Matthew Johnson, it's a good finish for both of them tonight, I believe.
Yeah.
Nathan Ray was able to hold the lead the entire night in GTP.
Marwin Moffa coming out of nowhere, winning GT3 AM.
Very well done. I think, and is GT3 Pro coming around?
GT3 Pro is Nicholas. They're done.
Nicholas Liebesch at early pit stop, man. I think that sealed the deal. He did not let Khan pass at all, and he just didn't falter under that pressure. I mean, that's a good driver. Like, he might not have had the pace, but he had the racecraft, and that's what came out on top.
Yeah.
You don't got to be the fastest one that went out there. Good finish for him. Started second too. What a night! Yeah, good pole position, and then it only gets better from there.
Started second, finished first. P2, we have Romain Rateau.
Romain Rateau with the
started third.
That car.
Hung out in the top 5 pretty much the whole night. Avoided anything.
And just took advantage.
And just took
advantage.
Marwin Moffa started. Where'd he start? Marwin Moffa started 4th in AM, finished 1st.
Put back up the ticker. I want to give shout outs to the top 5 of each class. Here we go. So in GTP, your top 5 are Nathan Ray, Steve Baker, Christopher Hill, JC Daniel, and Matthew Johnson. GT3 Pro, we have Nicholas Liebesch, Romain Rateau, Zane Khan, Christian Youngwall, and Matt Kingsbury. And then for your GT3M, finishing out the night, a wonderful race. Let me find them for Mofta, followed by Klaus Kreutzer. Joshua Scuzzi, Norbert Roy, and Travis DeFlumia. So good job, guys. That's a wonderful way to finish the night. I know a lot of practice went into this. I saw all just doing everything they could to find pace from all the classes, really. So that was overall a good race tonight. I saw some things that I am not proud of tonight, but we'll see how the protests line up after the fact. Look at that beautiful pattern he just painted on the track. Did you see that art?
Yeah.
He's still burning it down. That transmission's gone. He's really breaking that car.
He doesn't need it anymore, Josh. He's burning it alive. Waiting to see if we got anybody move up to the interview waiting room. Well, so, you know what we're gonna do real quick? Let me drag some of them up here, and I have Nathan. I'm gonna move them and go see if they want to be on interview real quick. I'll mute you in here and go down to that waiting room, and I'll pull you back up once I pull them out, all in. Hard to find everybody here. All right. Give me one moment, Josh. I'm gonna need a second to get all the audio sorted.
Hold on, Nathan. We're getting the audio set up. No, he just has to get you. He just has to get you clocked into the system. Brian, let us know when you got us. Oh, Brian, yeah.
I initially thought I was so hosed.
We're good to go, Josh.
All right, Nathan. Brother, wonderful race tonight, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. You held onto the lead the entire. Let me close iRacing here because I can't hear you over the crowd cheering in Daytona.
It'd be like that sometimes.
So walk me through a little bit of your race. You're basically in the lead the entire time. I know for a fact coming through traffic some of those times, it had to have been hectic. I don't think I saw too many GTP cars pass you, but I definitely saw you going through a lot of traffic, and I saw a couple times where you had Seifter and Christopher Hill sort of and Steve Baker nipping at your heels going through traffic. Walk me through what that feels like in a GTP car.
It's a little bit stressful because it's just a game of trying to manage the gap, because if you can keep them at about a second and a bit, chances are if you can get by a car before a corner, they're going to be held up on exit. Where it gets real stressful is if you're passing a line of them a line of GT cars all at once, and knowing how deep in this brake zone you can push it and not end up murdering them when they have to turn in, because obviously they've got to turn in some point. So it's just a game of managing how far to push the entry and then hoping that you don't have a car packed into your behind on the way through the corner.
So first off, amazing, once again, amazing driving. I totally hear you. I don't know if I'd be able to. I only do rallycross on iRacing, so I don't know. The racing that I saw tonight, having to the multi-class racing that I saw tonight, that's a whole different breed of racing. But you handled it excellently, man. You handled the pressure, P1 basically the whole night. You started in 6th nonetheless, so it's got to feel good, right? You got to be happy with the results.
Oh yeah, I absolutely bottled my qualifying on not my first lap that was actually going to be anything, but my first lap that I turned the battery back on. I had a twitch and almost lost it in the kink, so I basically threw away the next 2 laps, waiting for the tires to come back down, and then had a big lock into the, I think it's the southern horseshoe, whatever the second horseshoe corner in the infield is, on like my last chance at like a reasonable lap. So I was like, well, this is my start. I just have to not die now. So it was just a case of doing my best to not die in the soup.
Yeah, dude, 100%, and you showed that excellently. Like I saw a couple times the rear of the car getting a little. I saw it kink out a couple times on you, but you handled that with grace tonight, man. And P1 kind of shows it, buddy. Congratulations! It's a great way to start the season, I gotta say. So,
for sure. I did not come into this race.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Nathan.
I didn't come into this race with a great deal of confidence. I'm admittedly like the opposite of a Daytona specialist. I arrive at Daytona week when it's officials or for Daytona 24, just like trying to do my best not to hold my teammates back in the case of the Daytona 24 itself, and then just getting through the week with enough participation for it to like matter for anything without like just hemorrhaging iRating the entire time.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Those official races are like navigating a minefield some days. So, but dude, the practice, the work that you put in, it showed off tonight. And I got to say, I don't think any of your teammates think you're going to be holding them up ever again. So you knock those thoughts out of the back of your mind. P1 tonight, baby. You celebrate this. Do you have any, before we let you go, Nathan, do you have anyone you want to thank?
Just shout out to the everyone at Solpack Precision Racing, all the sponsors, Solpack, Abruzzi, Ryan's company, ROI, something or other. Just shout out to everyone. Pat, like, he's the one mostly put together the set that we were running this week. So, like, shout out to, like, Pat Pelchat as well. He'll be here at some point during the season, but it's still the few bikeable seasons still the last bikeable few weeks of the season for him, so I imagine he's trying to get all the use of his shiny new bike.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right, Nathan. Well, dude, congratulations again on P1. Celebrate this, enjoy it. I think we got you back here next week.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you then.
That time.
Until then, celebrate. All right, Nathan. You have a great day, man. Great night. Good race.
Later.
Looks like we got
Bryan,
Nicholas. We got Nicholas.
Yeah, let's bring up Nick. Nicholas, do you have us, buddy? He might not be there.
Hello?
Oh, Nick.
Oh,
Can
sorry,
you hear
anything? Sorry.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, now I can.
Well, so Nick, first off, congratulations on winning GT3 Pro, man. You started maybe, I think, 5th in GT3 Pro, worked your way back up to P1. It's an amazing climb, not to mention you were battling someone for the lead for over 50% of the race. Walk me through your battle with Zane Khan. How was he getting in your head at all while going through, while he was literally touching the rear of your bumper, or did you just try to block all that out?
Yeah, I think it was a really, really nice race with him. I knew from the beginning that we're probably gonna have a little bit of a fight going on. I went for the move pretty early since I just wasn't really about driving behind him the whole time and saving fuel, and I wanted to have a bit of fun. So I drove in front of him, and yeah, he basically kept up with me all the time since the Acura is like 2 or 3 kph faster on the straight, so I pretty much couldn't do anything. I had like 2 or 3 chances where I maybe could have got rid of him from my slipstream, but in the end it didn't work out fully. In the end I have to say it was pretty lucky for me to win this race since I spun after the pit, but Zane got incredibly unlucky with the virtual safety car, and in the end that was the reason why I actually got the win. So I think Zane should have won this race.
No one can say he's not humble, ladies and gentlemen. Nevertheless, Livish, I think your performance tonight, at the end of the day, man, you still came out on top. You held Zane. I mean, for multiple times, you could have, while Zane was getting in your head, you could have spun out, you could have crashed, anything. I mean, slight mistakes here and there, but ultimately you're the one that gets to walk away with the trophy tonight, man. And that's, you got to be proud of that, regardless of how it feels. It's got to be nice to be GT3 Pro winner tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. This year was incredibly spontaneous. I got a DM by Ray, and he asked me if I wanted to join this, and I was like, okay, why not? Currently, it's 5 a.m. for me, so I'm also now really looking into going to bed right now. But yeah, it's a really fun series, and it was incredibly fun. It's a bit different with all these 3 restarting zones and with the virtual safety car. But I think that's something which sim racing in general is missing. Some new sort of innovation, which just makes it more fun to drive.
Nick, before we let you go tonight, is there anyone you want to thank or anyone you want to shout out?
Yeah, I really want to shout out P1 Docs because it was I'm working with them together, and I just was able to load up the setup and drive this race here, and it was incredibly fun to drive. And of course, also thanks to the whole team, which also helped me a little bit. And also, of course, thanks to you guys for doing this live stream and also for hosting this whole championship.
Nick, we couldn't do it without amazing drivers like yourself who join us on these nights, on these occasions. We thank you again. Congratulations for GT3 Pro winner tonight. It certainly wasn't without fighting for it, I must say. So congratulations, man. You deserve it. You held on strong, and we'll catch you next week.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think that's all we got, Bryan. Bryan, you're not talking.
Hi there. Sorry, we're going to hit some programming notes. We're going to hit some schedules, some sponsors, and then we're going to get out of here, Josh. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I'll be happy to read off the sponsors.
All right, that's great. So we're here next week. SimCAR, round 2. Circuit of the Americas. And then we're going to Road America. We're going to skip a week. We're going to be at Sim Racing Expo. Then we're going to Imola, Red Bull Ring, Zandvoort, Sebring, Road Atlanta, Long Beach, and Interlagos. And then we're going to go look at our full schedule. We got next 2 weeks of SimCAR. Then we're going to Sim Gaming Expo. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, broadcasting races all weekend. It's going to be one heck of a time. If you're coming out, come say hi. Coming back to SimCAR, and then starting in September, NASA Rallycross returns. That's going to be a good time. Changed up a lot of things this season. We're going for inverted fields all season. So it's going to be a little bit wild. All right, Josh, send those sponsors.
All right, sponsors. So once again, sorry about the first read through. We're going to get this right. It's going to be perfect this time. Just you wait, sponsors. So we got Penguin RC. The 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by racers for their unbeatable support, rock solid product guarantees, high performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on, lap after lap, Penguin RC Simulation delivers every time. The fight for the team championships in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches. That's not Mr. Patches. Mr. Patches, makers of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. And this season, they're putting $50 on the line for each class's winning team. From the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has got you covered. Here at SimCAR, we are proud to race alongside Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on the high-octane world of BeamNG drag racing. Now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members. From the drag strip to the curves here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. If you like what you saw today, be sure to like and subscribe to the Automotive Sports Network. I forgot about Lambert Designs. Brandon Lambert, this broadcast loves you and your designs. They were perfect tonight. The car looked amazing. Everybody who's listening to the stream and on track, make sure to head over to Trading Paints, or if Lambert has a website, his own website, check out Lambert Designs, grab some paints, support them. Great guy, great driver. The best painter. So finally, if you like what you saw tonight, be sure to like and subscribe to the Automotive Sports Network on Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Ring that bell to be notified of our live streams weekly. And I think that's all we have for the night. The checkered flag falls on the evening here at Daytona. On behalf of our entire production staff, producer Bryan Sawyer, and myself, now analyst and lead host Joshua Darnell, we want to thank you for joining us tonight's coverage of SimCAR Grand Am Series. Congratulations to our winners in the GTP, the GT Throw, and the GT3 Am Series. Be sure to join us next week for round 2 of the SimCAR Grand Am Series at the Circuit of Americas in Austin, Texas. Until then, guys, so long.